Well, how y'all are this afternoon? This is your buddy George Jones over here at the Bergen Gun Range. Wind a-howling like Chuck Schumer on a gun control rank. With my next installment on 8, I got this old used gun. The old used gun I got today is probably one of the sorriest guns ever produced in America. This is a Sprinfield 944 single shot shotgun. Now, I don't know who actually made this gun. I don't know if Springfield actually was a going gun company or, somebody was just trying to cash in on the name Springfield. These were made before Springfield Armory, the gun company, went into business, and Springfield Arsenal was still under the control of the U.S. government. It is what we call a side lever. It's got this big ridiculous side lever on here that hangs on everything, and that's how you break the gun down. It doesn't have a automatic ejector, it's just got a lifter on it. It's got some kind of a rebounding hammer to it. It's just a single shot shotgun, and to tell you the truth, this gun isn't that well made. The problem this gun has is every one of them I ever seen or handled breaks right there. Okay? So, with that in mind, we're going to test fire this gun, and we're going to pattern this gun. Another thing is the choke is not marked on these guns. I've never seen one of this model with the choke marked on it. I don't think it's going to choke in it at all. I had one in 12 gauge when I was a teenager, and it was the sorriest shooting gun I've ever seen in my life. But we're going to give it a try and give it a fair break and see how it actually works out. Alright then, let me get me some ear mufflers on. Let me a Shelly Poo out of here, a number 8 Federal Dove load. I've got a 10-inch Dirty Bird up down there at 20 yards. We'll see how this goes. Oh, it didn't break down. It didn't break itself down. Okay. Little lifter in there. Lay it gun down there. Come on, let's go down range and see what our damage was. I can see it from here. So it's certainly not a full choke gun. It might be a modified, improved cylinder gun, but the pattern is fairly concentric, and it throwed that shot out there. And I wouldn't call it a full, because I've seen 20 gauges shoot a lot better than that. But yeah, it's shotgun. It works. Alright then, let's go back up here. They made this gun for about 6 years, from about 1970 to about 1976. And then they quit. That's about the same time that the company, Springfield Armory, was coming into play, and I'm sure there was probably some kind of an argument over the name Springfield, so they kind of went out. I had one of these when I was a teenager. It was a 12 gauge, and it broke right there where that radius pin is. I took it back to S&T hardware store, and they gave us another one, and I promptly went out and traded it. Boy in my neighborhood wanted a 12 gauge, and he had an Essex single shot 410. I thought it was a fairly good trade, and as soon as dove season opened, he took it out with his dad, and the frame broke on it. So, it's not exactly what you call a real fine gun. Estimated value of this gun somewhere in the neighborhood. Any single shot shotgun that'll work in today's market is worth $100. I've always said that, even this one. Well, alright then. Well, that's about the size of that. Like to take Sheriff I, commentate, subscribe, leave me an old $1 in the Patreon bucket on the way out the door, and like that, I'll keep making content for you, find the old guns, see if we can decrepit ones. All right then, we'll see y'all.